Let's talk some Woodbine for Friday. Actually, a couple of stakes races on the Friday program at Woodbine. So we'll talk about November the 10th racing for Friday. Remember, you can get free all access past performances right now and a $200 sign up bonus when you sign up for a DRF Bets account. Use the promo code STAKES and then put $200 in because they'll match all the way up to that 200 and they'll give you 10 free formulator past performances. And then every $50 that you wager, you'll get another free formulator past performance. So Woodbine Friday, I'm going to take a look at races 3, 7, and 8. So the third race is in that early pick 5. Remember, the early pick 5 starts in race number 2, and you can play for just a 20-cent based wager, and they have a $50,000 guarantee that starts in that pick 5 in race number 2. But the third race, I'll give you a horse who I think you really want to use in your pick 5 sequence. That's the number 9, Get My Drift. To sort of go through her career, she took money in her debut. 3 of her 4 races have been, all of her races have been against better, but a couple of them have been against much better, where she just seemed a little bit overmatched. I think her races are kind of deceiving because she's been involved and she's had trouble in a couple of them. She's actually had some trouble at the start in a couple of the races, but I feel like this is just a much better spot for her. She was a step slow. She was not far out of it. She came on again. She really ran in spots in that October 12th race. I think the distance will help her with some of those slow starts, and the drop in class should really help. There just was not a lot of passing in her last race. Get My Drift. She's 6-1 on the morning line. Anything over 7-2, I think that's worthy of a win wager on Get My Drift. Now let's move to the 7th race for Friday at Woodbine. And this is going to be one of the 2 stakes races. This is the Lake Ontario, going a mile and a 16th on the synthetic. I think if you're trying to beat Rapid Test, you go right next door with Pool and OT. The 3 horse looks like the horse to catch, stretching out from sprint races and now going to the mile and a 16th. I think he takes him as far as he can go. The blinkers come off. Look at some of the company this horse has faced. Comes out of a race where they actually had to DQ the top 2 finishers from that one. But prior to that, he's behind Patches O'Houlihan a couple times. And look at how sharp Patches O'Houlihan is. This is a horse who's won 7 of 8 starts and is a multiple graded stakes winner. You see other horses in the running lines for Pool and OT, Cal Kokaipu and Paramount Prince. Cal Kokaipu, who was in the King's Plate in the Prince of Wales. And how about your King's Plate winner, Paramount Prince right here, who went wire to wire, gate to wire that day? I think it's a really good spot for them to try to get aggressive with this horse stretching out on the front end. Poolin in OT, the number 3, trying to beat the favorite Rapid Test right next door. And then we will go to race number 8, which is the Ashbridges Bay. $100,000 stakes for 3-year-old fillies, going a mile and a 16th on the synthetic. I like the 5 in here. And that is Silent Sky, who's not done a whole lot wrong in her career. And in particular, recently, she's been very honest. I feel like she's going to get a good setup in here. That October 21st race, she was chasing a lone speed winner, so she couldn't make up ground on She Makes a Point. In this race, I think she'll get a little bit of pace to chase because you've got Very Gizmo stretching out from the sprints. I think she'll be close up in here. Seattle Causeway, feel like she'll want to be forwardly placed in here. And you've got Fashionably Fab to the outside. So between the 3 of them, a couple of them stretching out, feel like Silent Sky should get a really nice trip from behind in here with a little more pace to chase. The number 5, Silent Sky, 6-1 on the morning line. Anything 4 or above feels fair. There's a look at Friday at Woodbine. A couple plays for you throughout the card. Good luck. A couple stakes races. We will be back with more Saturday coverage for Woodbine. So if you're playing the Woodbine races on Saturday, come on over to Twitter and check out our video or subscribe to the podcast. That's what G Said Podcast. Anywhere you get your podcasts. $200 sign-up bonus right now with DRF bets. Use that promo code STAKES. Good luck this weekend at Woodbine.